This is the final 53-man roster before the first week of the season, and also guys on the practice squad. These are, how much they take from the cap this year, 2023. Also, so these are in millions. So, for example, you see, JFM, John Franklin Myers, right? That's how much cap space he's taken out. 4.4 million, 144,000. That's how it goes. Number 31, Jordan. That's Jordan Davis. And the guys in parentheses are the guys that were actually drafted where, I drafted these guys. So, for example, I drafted DJ Johnson this year. I used Marvin Mims' contract, as a reference for how much he's owed and how much will count against the cap this year. Because in real life, in real life, Marvin Mims was drafted where DJ Johnson was drafted, for example, okay? So the guys that don't have numbers before their names are guys on the practice squad. Jarvis Landry is interesting. I don't know if in real life he would be on the practice squad or if he's just waiting, half the season to sign with a team late. If they have be on a contender, they have a receiver down, or if he just wants to be employed. I'm not really sure what's going on with him in real life, but I'm just giving it my best shot, my best guess. And we'll probably sign him later in the year anyway, to a 1-year deal. And that's the final roster. And here we go with the practice squad guys. They could be signed to a deal at any point of the season. We'll see how it goes. 4 games, right? I have to know all the rules too, right? It's being an NFL GM, it's complicated, the rules, but not nearly as much as the NBA GM. So, but yeah, last year we had a lot of success, had a Super Bowl appearance, lost to the Chiefs, and this year I can't wait. We'll be so much better, have so much more cap flexibility, and also that's how much cap space we have going into the season. This was a dead cap in parentheses here. That $14 million, that's Leonard Williams' dead cap, because we were able to afford to do that because of how I managed the cap space the previous year and who I kept and let go of. And that's Kenny Galladay's dead cap, for example. Also, we got different guys like, for example, off the top of my head, Xavier McKinney's dead cap from trading him to the Chargers. Remember? And, Jonathan Taylor, right? Last year, that 2.49, that's what it would have been had the Colts been able to, had the Colts not, had the Colts paid him the full amount that they could have paid him in the previous year. But they didn't, so in real life, his cap number is a little over $5 million. But I was able to afford everything last year. I was able to afford to pay him. So that's actually what it was, what it would have been going into this year earlier. Okay, and that little guy in parentheses, that's DeAndre Hopkins. All right, and these guys in parentheses here, practice squad receivers. That's Nick Muse. We had different guys in the practice squad, except Andrew Thomas. He's not on the practice squad, but he was just in parentheses because I did not extend him yet. The Giants extended him in real life for cap reasons, so they wouldn't have to pay him as much or have as much count against the cap this first year, 2023. But I could afford to wait a year. And then we have other guys. And so basically, that's why we have a little more than 8.4 million to work with this year. Right? So we're good. We are good. Week 1, can't wait.